welcome to Cutz Inside on the Cutz Inside channel. We're doing things a little bit different now. We're releasing 4 different clips on YouTube every single week. And you can also find the full podcast on the live section of our YouTube page. Do City, they've got this nice little FA Cup gift wrapped ready for them, but they've still got to put Crystal Palace's game in the running. To finish up, we've got to talk about the title and what does the fixture pile up mean for Man City and Arsenal. Arsenal competing in the Champions League and City having that weird Crystal Palace game that hasn't got a date yet, and also the FA Cup final. What do you think?
I mean, if Arsenal can go 6 points clear in it before City kick another game. But that game for Arsenal, for me, in the running, the most difficult one Arsenal have is that Fulham one. Sandwiched directly in between Atletico both sides.
Do you think what about the West Ham game?
West Ham will be difficult. But I'm talking, from what I've seen, those full-time scenes, bro, that team just looks knackered. The way they're all lying on the pitch, looking defeated, exhausted. And then they have to play against Simeone. Is the first game home or away? Is it in Emirates?
Away, I think.
I found that out.
It's away, I think.
I found
It's away.
Carry on.
So away, they have to travel to Madrid, play against a Simeone team.
Home. Away.
Okay, so they have to travel to Madrid, play a Simeone team who's this is his moment. They're Simeone. Yes, it's like Madrid to a Champions League final,
And then they've got to come home and play.
and then come home on a Saturday 3 days later. Oh, Fulham's not an easy game to play. Wallah.
And the 3 days after that.
3 days after that, play Athletic again. That Fulham game, bro.
You've
big,
got to play
big
a
banana
lot of changes there. Max Darman and that.
But he doesn't make changes. This is the problem with him. The Arteta, I don't understand it. Certain games you just have to make changes. You have to make changes. Certain games.
Wallah, this Athletico game and Arsenal.
No, copyright.
Highest level though. Wallah.
Who do you think is going to win? Sheikh Arteta?
Man's got the remix as well.
Oh, bro, one of them are going to be looking at you. One's going to play 11 man behind the ball. The other one's going to play 11 man behind the ball. There's going to be such a big gap.
Yeah.
It's who's gonna battle first. Wallah's not a football set. Wallah's war. Wallah, I think it's World War 3.
Who's gonna flinch first?
Who's gonna flinch first?
Have you ever played that game for training where like there's 2 teams and you shout a number, you both run to it? That's what they're gonna do, bro.
They're gonna do Wallah.
To be honest, who's gonna be the biggest psycho on the touchline?
Simeone. Arteta's gonna act like he is though. He's gonna match his trying energy push. Simeone.
With that black suit?
Yeah.
Maradum.
I think Atletico Madrid, by the way, I know obviously we'll go back to City, but I think Atletico Madrid play way better football than they get told.
For sure. Yeah, they do.
This season, he's changed his style because he doesn't have this defensive stability and this solidity.
No, Atletico.
Oh.
They didn't have that. The same as Godin's and the Jimenez's in the past, because he hasn't had that. You realize I've got to just like go for it a little bit more, because if you just sit in the shape, these defenders are gonna get What's the right back centre mid that scored 2 passes?
Lorente.
I hate him, but he's good.
That guy a free kick, bro.
Julian Alvarez, Griezmann, bro, nice little
Lookman, bro.
Lookman as well. Bro, they've got a good attack.
I think they win that game, you know.
Same. I think the Atletico win. I think that's a good beat Arsenal.
The Emirates one is a bit.
I think they win the game at Wanda.
Yeah.
They can just go to Emirates and just lock it off as a draw, stink it off, bro.
Oh, that's exactly.
And then they're gonna stink it off anyways.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. You know.
Man City though.
Man City's fixture list, let's talk about them.
The
FA Cup obviously is not a problem because I think that overtakes a Saturday anyway. But then they still haven't found a date for the Crystal Palace game because Crystal Palace playing on Thursday. So, and even though Man City out of Europe, you can't put them on the same week.
Apparently they got a date, 22nd of May. And that's 2 days before the last game of the season.
What's this?
See, that's wild.
That's mad.
I don't know if that's confirmed. Is that confirmed?
In Charlotte's not.
They're saying they're playing Man City playing Crystal Palace.
No. It's just they've put it in there. It's not confirmed.
Okay.
They just literally put it in there.
I'm an Arsenal hater, bro. I need them to space out.
So I think that's why. Where do you fit that in? Now they're going to play the FA Cup final.
The FA Cup final's 1 week.
No, you're talking about Bournemouth. Bournemouth's to be confirmed, no? Bournemouth away. That's what it says here. But then why would you play Man City? It don't make sense, wallah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it don't make sense.
There should be a midweek free.
Yeah, there's surely
there's not because
there's
not. Crystal Palace are in the Europa League. So they play in Europe this week. They'll play Europe next week.
Nah, they'll just play them on a Tuesday, Thursday. They'll do something. They'll do Crystal Palace Thursday.
They'll put them in on a Monday or something.
Yeah, like they'll do.
So Crystal Palace will have to play like Friday, Monday, Thursday, Sunday.
Yeah, they're gonna do that to them.
Something wild like
Done that to
that.
Crystal Palace last time.
Crazy. Yeah,
Really,
they'll have to though. What else can they do?
Can't do
Like
that,
you've got no other choice really. If they have to squeeze that game in somewhere, they can't not play it.
And City's gonna steamroll them
And
over.
steamroll them over.
And that's why City are gonna win the league.
Who's their next game? City. Who did they play? Next?
Everton away.
Everton
It's
away.
a tough game.
No,
man.
but you say that they've been poor, Everton.
Yeah,
They've lost
they lost to us. They lost to West Ham.